Hey friends, good morning. Welcome back, and here is my $10 challenge. I switched it up a little bit based off of some Checkout 51 rebates that are available and not available. So in my original $10 challenge, I mentioned for you guys to pick up the Viva. I still think the Viva is a good deal. There's an app-only coupon, so it knocks it down to $3.99. And then if you went on to cvs.com/coupons, there's a 50 cents off coupon, so you pay $3.49. Originally, when I did the breakdown, there was a $1 rebate back on Checkout 51 for Viva, but there are no more. So that's why I ended up not getting it. But I think if you guys need paper products, you should definitely get it and still include it in the original breakdown. So the other, what I replaced for that is going to be the Downy. It's $2.94, but Checkout 51 has a $1 rebate back on the Downy. Now, what's interesting is that on My Hubby's Checkout 51 account, it's available on his, but I don't show it available on mine. So if you don't have the Downy on your Checkout 51, don't worry about it, because I don't have it either. I just saw it on his account, so I was like, oh, you know what, I'll do this deal. So it's $2.94, and that makes it $1.94 after the rebate. But what I did notice is that on my receipt right here, you'll see 50 cents for Downy. That was a CVS manufacturer coupon, and I forgot that I had that. Now, I already claimed the rebate, but the rebate did say that no, it can't not be attached with any coupons. So I don't know if it's gonna give me that $1 back. It shows that it did, but I didn't realize I had that 50 cent coupon. I guess I sent it to my card a while back, and then it automatically came off. And again, you never know with those coupons, they are a hit or miss. So a lot of you wanted me to do the Loreal deal. I was gonna just do it in a breakdown, but I decided to just go ahead and pick it up because some of you may be new and some of you may have these coupons here. So don't feel like you have to get all of this stuff. I definitely don't think it's a great week at CVS, but if you need some of these deals, I think you can pick them up. You'll get extra bucks back, and you'll get those ECBs and roll them into next week. So first off, we have the Gillette. These are going to be the small sizes. They're priced at $1.59 a piece. When you buy 2 of them, you will be getting a $2 extra buck back. I'm going to show you in the ad. Hold on. It's right here. You buy 2 and you get a $2 extra buck. So these look like a travel size, but they're actually in the regular shave gel section. So again, $1.59 each, and they are the 2 ounce. So if you're going on a trip or you just want to have small ones and you have some ECBs to spend, or you want to start couponing and earning ECBs, you can start with the deal here. So again, you buy 2, you get a $2 extra buck. They're priced at $1.59 a piece. Next up, I picked up the men's speed stick because it was cheaper than buying the women's. They are buy 2, you get a $4 extra buck. Now on this deal here, I did have a CRT that printed for $1 off of a deodorant purchase, so I did go ahead and use it. It's at the very bottom. $1 off of a $5 deodorant purchase. Hopefully everybody is getting those printed, because I did also have it printed on my other card, which was the previous video. So these are priced at $3.19 each. That's $6.38 minus the $1 CRT, drops it down to $5.38. You're gonna get a $4 extra buck back, making the final cost $1.38 for both of them, or 60 cents a piece pretty much. Now, I know last week at Walgreens we got deodorant for free, but again, everybody doesn't have Walgreens, so that's why I went ahead and did that deal, because I thought 60 cents a piece is not a bad deal. Next up, we have the Loreal. So the Loreal this week is buy 2, you get a $4 extra buck, or you can buy 3 and get an $8 extra buck. Your best bet is just going to be able to buy 4 and use 2 coupons if you want to buy more Loreal. However, I just decided to get 2 of them because they do come out to be 99 cents a piece, which in my opinion is a little pricey for shampoo, but for L'Oreal, it's a good deal, but you can definitely get shampoo for a lot cheaper. But if you're just starting out, you got to start somewhere. So you buy 2, they're $4.99 each. So let's just say that's $10. You are going to use that $4 off 2 coupon. I believe it was in last week's inserts, but my dates are so messed up, so I can't tell you what date. I just think it was last weekend's Red Plum. So you use the $4 off 2. You pay $5.98 out of pocket. You get a $4 extra buck back, making it $1.98 for both. But again, if you have a CRT for like $2 off of a shampoo purchase, that is definitely going to make these free for you. And they were free for me in the other video. Bye, Isaac. Alright, so then we have the Dawn dish soap. I decided to get that because I feel like anytime we can get Dawn for under 99 cents, it's a good deal. So they are 99 cents, but there is a 25-cent CRT printing at the red coupon machine for everybody. So that makes these 74 cents. So you can go ahead and grab one of those. And then again, here is the Downy deal. I talked about that first. Now, I will show you guys my receipt right here. So you'll see the Dawn, the Downy, the Gillette, the Irish Spring deodorant, and the L'Oreal. The manufacturer coupon, the first one was the $4 off 2 for the L'Oreal. The Downy again was a CVS coupon. I used $10 or 13. I used $13.50 in ECBs. I had a $1 off CRT for the deodorant and 25 cents for the Dawn. So $13.50 in CRTs plus $4.27 subtotal. This is roughly going to cost you $17, $18 out of pocket. All right, if you didn't have any extra bucks, you would pay about $17, $18 out of pocket, depending on where you live in your tax. But you will get $10 back in extra bucks, making your final cost for everything less than $10, and that's why I call it a $10 challenge. A lot of people wonder, why do I call it a $10 challenge? Because I keep your cost under $10 or right at $10, and it's going to be after you get your extra bucks back. So again, if you spent $17, $18 on all of this stuff, but you're getting back $10 in ECBs, you now have these $10 to go into next week's deals with. And I do want to tell you guys, when I scan my card for this transaction, you'll notice that I had a $5 beauty buck. I earned a $5 beauty buck from last week's shopping. So if you are following my deals, then you would have received a $5 beauty buck today, if you have been following these $10 challenges just as I do them every week. So again, I did earn a $5 beauty buck. I don't think I'm going to hit beauty again this week, but after I shop next week, I definitely should hit beauty again. So I did get the $4 back on the L'Oreal, the $2 back on the Gillette, and then the $4 back on the deodorant. So we now have this $10 to go into next week with. I did get back $1 for the Downy from checkout 51, so that makes this transaction a little bit cheaper. But again, everybody may not have that Downy on their checkout 51. So if you don't and you need paper products more, go ahead and do the VIVE paper towel deal, or you can do the Scott's or Cottonelle. I don't think there's a checkout 51 or Ibotta rebate for any of these. So if you need tissue or paper towels, go ahead and still do this deal if you don't want to do the Downy. So that's what I would do if I were you. All right, so with that being said, I think this is it for my $10 challenge. I hope that it is helpful. If you are a more experienced couponer, check out the video that I posted before this one, which was using a 20% off coupon on my sister's CVS card. I have not couponed on my personal CVS card. I didn't do it last week. I don't know if I'm going to do it this week. Just depends. I don't know. So you may or may not see another CVS video, but it won't be till later in the week. I'm definitely not going back today. So that is it, guys. And if you were wondering, I did have a very pleasant transaction. I waited until like 6 o'clock in the morning to go today because I have a very nice cashier at one store and she's extremely nice to me. So I went with my favorite cashier. So it was a great trip. So that is all. I hope you all have a great couponing trip as well, and definitely drop me some comments and tell me about your experience and what you get. So if you have any questions and you're new, send me an email or ask me in the comments because I want to help you guys start out. So I am here to help you. So these $10 challenges do help a lot of people to get started. And then what we'll do is we'll take these $10 in extra bucks and we'll use those next week and we'll continue. And that is how you stock up and spend less out of pocket. Thank you so much for watching. I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.